How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the season premiere of Masters of the Air, Season 1, Episode 1. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Welcome back, everybody, and hello to those new here. Once again, my name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the season premiere of Masters of the Air. And man, I am very, very excited to jump into the series, coming from a fan of Band of Brothers. And I've actually didn't watch The Pacific yet. That is definitely something that's been on my list, and I have not jumped into it for whatever reason. That may be something that I can watch in the future, possibly. If there is some interest for that, I could definitely do that. But for this show, all I know is, it's the same people that made those shows is making this show. There's a couple big name actors here, like Barry and Austin Butler, amongst other people. And it's regarding the Air Force and a certain team and mission. I am not too informed on who they are, but I'm very curious to learn more about them and to see all the trials and tribulations and all the emotions that we're all going to get here by watching the series. So without further ado, let's just jump into the reaction.
He's got all the luck.
Yeah, she's pretty.
He's gonna be a stone's throw away from the crowd, so the rest of us will still be playing practice missions over Nebraska.
Next round's on us.
So you're Bucky and he's Buck?
Man, I don't know if I want to get too invested on everybody, you know?
Maybe if you met a girl worth writing to, you would be.
Damn.
So you write me? You wrote me a letter?
I ship out, I'd say 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, you lovebirds. Toasted Bucky over here.
To the 100. Best of luck, sir.
To the 100.
Hi, Madge. Bucky. See you in England.
You won't tell me. What's with the nicknames? Belmar.
They met in basic training before the war started. Gail's always been Gail.
Gail and Becky.
Until
This fella walks up to me and says that I remind him of a guy back home named Buck. No, sir, it's just Buck this, Buck that, Buck.
You know what? You should actually be thanking me. I did you a favor. Exactly like Buck from Manitowoc. Pick a good one.
Artie Shaw, Benny Goodman.
You don't even like sports. If I don't die first, I'm fine with those boys until you guys show up.
Observation pilot.
Well, someone's gonna taste a little combat.
Don't you die on me before I get over there.
Straight to Let's get this fire out! May 21st, 1943.
Fighters 12 o'clock, dead ahead!
Jeez.
We gotta head back!
Oh,
We need
man.
a new heading! Keep it steady and I'll get a new heading! Stay with me, Duval!
Oh,
You hear me? Look at me, open your eyes! Open your eyes!
no. You're on the down, Bucky.
Get one! We're heading home! Yeah.
Jeez.
You wonder what to tell your guys? Don't say anything. I'll figure it out.
Jeez.
The 100th Bomb Group was sent to England in the spring of 1943.
She'll give this Ford a little extra muscle.
Oh, let's see why you want to name this fort after.
Most of us had never traveled far from home, let alone flown in an airplane, to bring the war to Hitler's doorstep.
Continue for runway 6, clear to land.
Breezy. In Bama, we call that a hurricane.
Welcome to Greenwood.
Happy landing.
It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on, guys.
Flaps and quarters.
Jesus, guy. What's your overall Ready?
Our unit was made up of 4 squadrons. Major Gail Clevin was the commander of the 350. Ev Blakely was a pilot from Seattle. And big-hearted Benny DeMarco. Charles Cruikshank, also known as Crank, was from New England.
Hiya, Crank. Casper, Wyoming.
Cowboy State, huh? You were the first, Major.
What about that?
You friends with Egan? Major John Egan? Bucky?
He just wanted me to give you this.
And how exactly is this supposed to be a replacement?
Where did he
See that?
break before?
He pulled it down off the wall, pretended to be a unicorn.
Stupid bad.
What's the bet?
And you Irish are about as good at hitting that bullseye as you are at hammering your nail. The best damn dart slinger in the whole of East Anglia.
He lands this. I get both those bikes.
Jeez. So risky.
Whoa! All right, Tommy.
Oh, dead on center.
Nothing but blues.
That bike for sale?
I'm for all the money in the world.
But I had another problem. Uncontrollable air sickness.
Give us a holding pattern while we figure this out, Cross.
Roger.
Let's fix this.
It's gotta be one of the control circuits.
Stomach's gotta be as empty as our fuel tank. Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Give me a rag. I'm sorry. Come on.
Oh man, it must smell so bad.
No gremlin as far as I can see.
When it lights off.
No, we shouldn't be over water, Lieutenant.
165, like you told me.
Put it out. What's the issue?
That's France.
Oh man. Oh, luckily they're able to 180 out of there.
Morris, thanks for the bikes.
At least he wasn't a sore sport about it.
One of the craps. You took this baby
Wow.
about 10,000 feet. Meatball. Welcome to the 100th, Meatball. You're missing Brady. Negative. Oh, I got you a bike. You'll come round and say thank you, Bucky.
Yep, thank you, Bucky. That them? The missing people?
Tail down. Negative, I'm right.
Snap right now. or something.
gear motor must be fried or the jack screw's jammed up.
Bring the left landing gear up. Sure. Landing gear not responding. Requesting landing instructions. Over. Pilot to crew. Prepare for crash landing.
It's so scary. Stay together. Don't crumble or blow up. Oh.
Easy deal. Jack it up and hook it up. I'm on it.
You're a navigator, Crosby.
How'd you lose the rest of the squadron?
Got separated in clouds.
Major, it looks worse than it is.
All right.
It's my responsibility. I wasn't covering for you. We had a mechanical failure. Get a grip on that air sickness. We'll get off my plane.
So, wanna tell me about this unicorn story?
I gotta be the worst navigator in the entire Army Air Force.
Oh, Crosby,
Get to tell him which direction to point the plane. You are in charge of 35 planes and 350 air boys who have yet to experience combat. Their lives depend on order and discipline.
I think I would be of more use to them and you. I need to be up there helping my guys.
That's not gonna happen on my watch. You're dismissed.
Ugh. Speaking blood, man.
I'm all right.
Within days, they woke us up for our first mission. States, we had to believe we were prepared. Because now, it was real.
Sir, you're flying today.
There was always a special breakfast on mission days. The men would come to call it the Last Supper.
Damn, the Last Supper. Oh, bad luck.
Oh shit, he spilled the sauce.
Older so we
can Right. get
on with our breakfast.
He said toss us all.
Flying with you today.
What?
Sorry, Dick, I know that put you in the tail, but
These eggs were hatched and powdered before my balls dropped.
Flying with us?
The new CO or the new CO?
As you were. The target for today is Bremen. We'll be hitting the U-boat pens on the Weser River. We lost almost 70 cargo ships to U-boats last month alone. 350th will be in high position with Major Clevin as lead pilot. 349th will be low with Major Veal as lead. 100th will join the 94th, the 95th, and the 96th. We will be a low.
Both naval and ground-based flak positions. Identified batteries consist of 88 and 105 millimeter guns. Is on the northwest side of Bremen. Here will be your main point of impact.
Come on, Kurt.
It's gonna be exciting to see the first day.
The day. I like your aftershave.
Good. Father Teska. I'm right across the way, if anyone needs us.
Buck!
settling accounts?
It's my lucky deuce. 2 corners bitten off, 1 for each mission. Here I am.
Here, take the lucky charm.
All right. See you all later.
It's the calm before the storm.
You all to remember your training and know your job. Major here is going to be flying with us. Major?
Let's rack 'em up and knock 'em down.
Yes, sir.
I feel the spirit of God in you.
Rather offer it to you than have you sit on my lap till I move.
Both transfer valves are off and switches off.
Throttles. Throttles are closed. Master and ignition switches. Start one. Good to have you with us, Colonel.
We called it the Flying Fortress. Was sticking together. The German fighters could pick us off one by one.
So risky. Seeing these powers.
Show him green.
I was gonna say, I know there's already been a lot of CGI in this movie.
Still climbing, boys. 3 hours before we hit the target.
Okay, Bosser, let's get you in the hole.
Left waist, okay. Radio, roger. Roger that.
I wonder if there's a reasoning for Roger or okay.
Is that a flare? Nose to crew. I think I saw a flare right below us. They're right below us. Roy, pull up! Tail gunner, talk to me back there. God damn it, are we clear? I'd know that aftershave anywhere. Are you serious? We're way behind. Formation's a mess. We're losing it. Shit. What's going on back there, Neil? Surface lead, having engine problems. Sir,
So
we're
risky.
miles behind the group.
That was protocol. Someone else just take
Take
the
your
lead
lead.
now.
Can't maintain this pace. We're headed back. Lead is all yours. Roger Wilco. Burn a lot of fuel catching up with the rest of the group.
Battle time.
Flak incoming. Hold on, boys. By the power of God, Tristan to hell Satan. Roger.
Man, I gotta go through this for 11 minutes.
The heavenly host. They only even
Like you can't even do anything, right? You can't even...
Amen. Can't see a damn thing. Did I drop? Sir, I am not dropping bombs if we can't see the damn target. Zero visibility, sir. Command pilot. Damn it, CO scrubbing. Shit. Surface lead.
Stopped. There ain't no
Get ready,
pilots.
fellas. Roger that, Major.
They
Top
killed
50
her.
crew, 12 o'clock high. Fighters. Fighters, 12 o'clock high.
Damn.
Fighters, 12 o'clock
I don't
high.
remember people's names.
They're coming straight for us. Jesus.
Man, his face.
11 to tail. What do you see back there? 190's coming back at us. Fighters 6 o'clock.
Ooh, what happened?
Fighters are gone. I only see 2 left from the 349s. 2 left from the 349th, sir. Sir, they shot a hole in the turret. I'm freezing to death. Boss are okay back there? We're working on him, sir. We'll be back at base right after we dump these bombs in the channel.
It should just take a few hours to fix.
He lucked out. Did the main CO guy make it back?
13, 14, 15.
Let's go, go.
Ugh. Now everyone has to see that.
CO needs help!
Who's the next in line? Is it Egan?
Shut that trap. Get to interrogation. Let's get the truck moving. No talking till the interrogation.
Get all the ammo. All the shells, I mean. Yeah, we really did get beat up.
I need to get you to interrogation, Buck. Come on.
Drop a single bomb. Disable them over the channel. Why didn't you
Get
tell
all
me?
of that planning and get people
What?
killed for you guys to not even attempt
You've
it.
been up 2 missions.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what I saw. 30 guys. We got a long road ahead of us.
Alrighty, that was episode 1 of Masters of the Air. Man, we definitely got blue balled right there. We were kind of building up to this mission here, right? Going through the initial training and kind of meeting our boy Austin Butler here. Why am I forgetting the name? Gale, I believe, and Bucky here, the 2 main leads. One goes off, does his own thing. He's the executive heir or something, whatever that means. And we kind of follow both of them and kind of see from both of their perspectives quite a bit. But it all kind of culminated to them finally making it to this base and for the mission to start up with Major Gale here, who is going to go out on a mission while Egan or Bucky here is going to be staying back at base. But the mission, they're supposed to go to this spot, drop some bombs, and try to make it back. And unfortunately, the reason why I said they were blue balled, obviously, they got to the spot, but because they had no visibility, they couldn't drop the bombs, so they couldn't execute the plan. And unfortunately, it just really sucks that you go through all this trouble to enact this plan for it to not go accordingly, and you don't even move forward with it, which unfortunately led to the death of about 30 Air Force men here, which led to the deaths of 30 Air Force members. And it just sucks because that was all kind of due to the lead pilot Veal's team there, where he was losing, or one of his engines went out, and that led to them being way back, miles away from the rest of the crew. And as they were hinting throughout the episode, the ideal way to fight is to stick together versus being separated. And because of that, they were unfortunately easy targets and picked off quite easily. And from there, we also have our co-pilot Barry that joined along with Gale here. And you can kind of see he tried to motivate, rally the troops there at the beginning. And yeah, he seems like a decent character. We haven't really gotten much. I think this is very different storytelling than what we're used to, at least for Band of Brothers, where you grow to love all these different characters as they kind of prop them up, and then unfortunately they die or something happens to them. So far, we just have Gale and Buck and Barry's character, I guess, and that's pretty much it. Like, we get names here and there, but we're not really diving deep into any of them. I don't really have much attachment. So as we saw, some of Veal's people die there. Like, I don't remember Adams. Did they introduce him? I don't know. A lot of that kind of flew by me, so I didn't really feel much. So I'm really hoping they do a better job. Not better job, but just incorporate more of the characters, get you to love them, and just tear your heart at the end if they die. It just feels like they're just like nameless people. Obviously not in real life, but we're not as fully invested as we should be. So as for first episodes, I don't know, I thought it was okay. It wasn't as, I don't know, as hyped as I thought it would be, but it's only the first episode, so it's got to continue on, and hopefully by the end of the season, we'll make it all worth it with the way that they're telling the story. So other than that, if you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoy the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.